Hey everyone, Kirk here, and welcome back to Beyond the Brick for a mighty review. This here is set number 76209, LEGO Thor's Hammer, and it just might be my favorite Marvel set of this year. Huge thanks to LEGO for sending this one out for us to take an early look at. Thor's Hammer is the latest edition of the Infinity Saga LEGO sets from the MCU, and also the 5th set they've made when it comes to the Marvel prop or display type pieces. You will be able to purchase this set beginning March 1st at both the LEGO store and LEGO shop at home for about 100 USD. Coming in at 979 pieces, you will be able to build yourself Mjolnir, a display stand, a section of Odin's vault, and a Thor minifigure with exclusive detailing. Opening the box, you're greeted with the instruction manual and the numbered bags containing all the pieces needed. The first 2 pages of the instructions provide some dialogue from the creative lead, Jesper C. Nielsen, and a quick summary of Mjolnir with some shots from the first movie. Once you get past that, the instructions run you through the breakdown of the build, and then it's time to get cracking, or shall I say, crackling. Upon the completion of the build, you'll have a very solid model of Mjolnir that's worthy of any Marvel fan, especially those that love Thor. As I was building the hammer, it slowly starts to sink in just how massive this set is. It obviously beat the scale of the Iron Man helmet or the Infinity Gauntlet. The overall shaping of it is good, but certain aspects of it are sacrificed to keep things structurally sound, which means not everything is 100% accurate. When building this set, I actually rewatched the first Thor movie to relive some memories, and this made the build even more enjoyable. However, the first thing that stood out to me was the difference in the handles. The design of the hammer matches more of the look from the first Avengers movie and any other appearance it's made after that film. The hammer from Thor's first movie has an all-brown handle with the same silver lines that have some curves to them. Another thing I do wish is that Mjolnir's strap was longer and molded in the same reddish-brown color of the handle, which I personally think would help add to the accuracy. I do like the rest of the hammer though. Most of its design does help make up for my conflict with the handle. The number of exposed studs is kept to a minimum, which I appreciate because it keeps Mjolnir looking smooth. It is lacking though, due to the engraved designs being missing and no symbol in the center either. I think maybe if LEGO had made use of stickers, despite us not liking them that much when it comes to certain sets, it definitely could have helped to add that extra bit of detailing with those designs that we see on the sloped areas of the hammer, as well as being able to have that symbol on the side of the hammer and maybe, have it as an additional piece that you can swap in and out. So if you want it with the symbol on, you can do that, and if you want it with the symbol off, you can do that as well, just to provide more options for the fans. As for the display stand, I think it's pretty cool, because rather than something plain and simple, they created something that has character and complements the main build. It also includes a printed plate that says LEGO The Infinity Saga and Mjolnir at the bottom. Earlier I mentioned that the build also comes with a Thor figure and a section of Odin's vault. The minifigure has an exclusive head and torso that resemble his outfit from the first Thor film, which is cool. I do wish the arms, however, had some printing for the scales on them and perhaps some leg printing too. I think it just would have added on to that detail and make the figure feel even more exclusive compared to the other ones that don't have arm printing or leg printing. Now, the build for the Relics in Odin's vault features 3 relics that are important to Thor's story. We have the Tesseract, which appears in the first Thor film and other films throughout the MCU because it contains one of the Infinity Stones, being the Space Stone. Next up, we have the Infinity Gauntlet, which is the Infinity Gauntlet but also is not the Infinity Gauntlet, more on that in a little bit. And then we also have the Eternal Flame, which is one of the things that Hela uses in Thor Ragnarok to bring upon the destruction of Asgard. Something cool I think LEGO could have done for the Infinity Gauntlet though was use the mold from the Power Gauntlet and have it in the same pearl gold color. The reason I say this is because in Thor Ragnarok, Hela states that this gauntlet is actually fake. And proof of this is that Thanos wears the gauntlet on his left hand while the fake is clearly designed for the right hand. This is just a really deep Easter egg, I guess, and if LEGO had done it, I would have been really surprised. Mjolnir also includes a hidden compartment for you to store the relics for safekeeping, which is a nice touch. However, I don't see myself making use of it too much because I would much rather have the relics on display next to the hammer while it's on its display stand. In the end, I really enjoyed this set and I personally found the build experience quite relaxing. Despite any minor issues I may have with certain details, it still doesn't take away from it being a great display piece for Marvel and LEGO fans. I also think LEGO handled the sturdiness of this build pretty well, so you can swing it around a bit if you like, just don't go, crazy because you might end up breaking it. I hope you all enjoyed this review, and if you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, let us know what other Marvel-themed replicas you'd like to see LEGO make, and if you plan to pick up this set when it releases. One replica I would really like to see LEGO make would probably be Tony Stark's arc reactor. That would just be crazy to see them do something like that with light-up features and everything like that, but we'll have to see what happens with that. This is Kirk signing off, and I'll catch you all later here on Beyond the Brick.